said, God, she said, I don't know his name. I'm pretty sure his family owns a poultry restaurant. That's as much as I ever got to know about him at that time. That's in our high school days. And I had really, you know, I want to tell you though, when I was trying to think back to this original contact with him, I was drawing a blank, and I was having so much trouble trying to put it together in my own mind. And I phoned some of our friends, mutual friends, and I said, you know, I have to say a few things about John Pickman, and I'm really drawing a blank. And I said, I'm afraid, and I'm John's age as well. I actually beat him to the 8th decade by about a year and a half, and I started to think, well, people talk about what happens when you hit this age, and maybe my mind's gone. Because I can't remember back that far. I can't remember anything about John. And then I got worried again, and I thought, well, that's happening. I've heard other things sort of start to break down, you know, when you get to this age. And so I said to Joanne, am I as good as I used to be? She said, sweetheart, you've never been better. And I said, oh, great, I feel a lot better about that. She said, you never were very good to start with. But then I'm still worried about my memory. So I'm talking to these people, I say, you know, you got to help me with the pick. I don't know why I can't remember things about him. And I got the same answer from every one of them. That guy was so forgettable. About not being able to remember. Nobody can remember anything about him. So I think people here tonight have been making things up. We lost track of each other. He didn't know who I was, never did. I knew he was the nerd that hung around with Randy Lang. And several years later, my twin sister, who's a great judge of character, she said, do you know the Pickett family out in the West End? And I said, no, I don't. She said, well, I met this woman, Ann Pickett, and she is one of the liveliest, sweetest people you'd ever get to know. She said, she's married to a bit of a dipshit, but I think you can get over that, and I think you might get along quite nicely. So I made a point to try to track John down, but I do procrastinate. Anyway, one thing led to another, and Randy Lang invited me to join the boys. I'm going to shorten this, you'll be happy to know. Join the boys up at Buckley, and Buckley had a moose camp, and that's where I met John. Finally realized who the nerd was. We spent a fair bit of time talking to each other. Part of the reason was most of the guys weren't able to communicate after about 3 hours in the poker room, and John was still talking, and he had all the chips in front of him. So I talked to John and got to know him a little bit the first year. We then started going to Myrtle Beach together. Mikey Hanna reminded me as I was coming over here, what happens in Myrtle Beach stays in Myrtle Beach. So there'll be no Myrtle Beach stories tonight.
You old musket, you!
You old musket. But I just started to find that this wasn't just some fluffy nerd. This was a really deep, thoughtful, well-read, learned, well-spoken man. Somebody that I just immensely enjoy talking to about almost any subject. He's a master of many subjects, and I've just become extremely fond of Randy's nerdy friend, John. And John, I welcome you into the 8th decade, and I wish you many more years of happiness.
Nice.